Our society often celebrates perfection. Flawless images grace magazine covers, success stories flood our news feeds. It's easy to feel like we should be living perfect lives. But here's the truth. Perfection is an illusion. It's a carefully constructed facade. Real humanity doesn't reside in flawlessness. It thrives in the messy, imperfect reality of being us. We all have flaws. We all make mistakes. We all have moments of vulnerability. These imperfections don't diminish us, they define us. Our flaws are not something to hide or erase. They are an integral part of who we are. When we embrace our imperfections, we open ourselves up to a deeper level of authenticity. We allow ourselves to be seen for who we truly are. This authenticity is where true beauty lies. It's in our imperfections that we discover our strength, our resilience, and our capacity for growth. Social media has become a breeding ground for the illusion of perfection. We scroll through carefully curated feeds bombarded with images of seemingly perfect lives. These platforms often present an airbrushed, filtered, and unrealistic version of reality. It's easy to get caught in the comparison trap, measuring our lives against these unattainable standards. Remember, social media is a highlight reel. It's a showcase of the best moments, carefully chosen and edited to present a specific image. It rarely reflects the full picture of anyone's life with all its complexities and challenges. Don't let the curated perfection of social media distort your perception of yourself or others. It's important to remember that everyone is fighting their own battles, even those who appear to have it all together. Instead of striving for an unattainable ideal, focus on cultivating your own authentic self, both online and offline. Chasing perfection is a recipe for disappointment. It's an endless pursuit, fueled by the belief that we are somehow not enough. When we tie our worth to achieving an impossible standard, we set ourselves up for a cycle of self-criticism and inadequacy. As I've often said, perfectionism is not the same thing as striving to be your best. Perfectionism is, at its core, about earning approval and acceptance. When we strive for perfection, we're seeking validation from external sources. But true fulfillment comes from embracing our imperfections and striving to be the best versions of ourselves on our own terms. Let go of the need to be perfect. Instead, focus on your growth, your progress, and your journey. Embrace your flaws, learn from your mistakes, and celebrate your unique strengths. True success lies not in achieving perfection, but in living a life that is authentically and imperfectly yours. Leonard Cohen once wrote, "There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in." This quote beautifully encapsulates the transformative power of embracing our imperfections, our flaws, our mistakes, our vulnerabilities. These are not things to be ashamed of. They are the cracks that let the light in, allowing us to grow, learn, and evolve. When we try to hide our imperfections, we deny ourselves the opportunity for growth. It's in those vulnerable spaces, those cracks in our armor, that we discover our resilience, our compassion, and our capacity for connection. Embrace your cracks. Let the light in. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, to make mistakes, and to learn from your experiences. It's in those imperfect moments that you'll discover your true strength and beauty. Imperfections Hall of Fame. History is filled with individuals who achieved greatness despite and often because of their imperfections. Think of Albert Einstein, who didn't speak fluently until he was 9 years old, or Oprah Winfrey, who overcame a challenging childhood to become a media mogul, or Malala Yousafzai, who was shot by the Taliban for advocating for girls' education and went on to become a Nobel Peace Prize laureate. These individuals didn't let their challenges define them. They embraced their imperfections, learned from their struggles, and used their experiences to fuel their passions and make a difference in the world. Their stories remind us that imperfection is not a barrier to success. It's often a stepping stone. Our flaws can be our greatest teachers, pushing us to dig deeper, work harder, and become more resilient versions of ourselves. We appreciate your love and support. If you found this inspiring, please share, like, and comment. Encourage others to subscribe and join us on this journey of embracing imperfections and achieving greatness together. A shared human experience. The human experience is a tapestry woven with threads of joy, sorrow, triumph, and struggle. We all face challenges, experience setbacks, and grapple with our own unique set of imperfections. These shared experiences connect us on a fundamental level, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles. As Plato wisely observed, "Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle." When we remember that everyone carries their own invisible burdens, it fosters compassion and understanding. Extend grace to yourself and to others. Recognize that perfection is an illusion, and that true beauty lies in our shared humanity, our imperfections, and our capacity for empathy. Scars tell a story of resilience. Our scars, both physical and emotional, are not badges of shame. They are testaments to our resilience, our strength, and our capacity for healing. Each scar tells a story of a challenge overcome, a lesson learned, a wound that is healed. They are reminders of how far we've come and what we've survived. Instead of viewing your scars as imperfections, see them as symbols of your strength. They represent the battles you've fought, the obstacles you've overcome, and the times you've risen from the ashes. Be proud of your scars. They are a testament to your resilience and a reminder that you are stronger than you think. Embrace your journey, imperfections and all, and recognize the power and beauty in your own unique story. Imperfection, the engine of growth. Life is a continuous journey of growth and evolution. We are constantly learning, adapting, and evolving as individuals, and it's often our imperfections that drive this growth. Our mistakes teach us valuable lessons. Our challenges push us to be more resilient. Our vulnerabilities allow us to connect with others on a deeper level. If we were perfect, there would be no room for growth, no need for learning, no space for evolution. It's our imperfections that keep us humble, curious, and open to new experiences. Embrace the messy, imperfect journey of growth. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, to stumble, to fall. It's through these experiences that you'll learn the most valuable lessons and emerge as a stronger, wiser, and more compassionate version of yourself. A toast to our imperfect selves. Let's raise a toast to our imperfect selves, to the cracks that let the light in, the scars that tell our stories, and the mistakes that have shaped us into who we are today. Let's celebrate the beauty of being perfectly imperfect, of embracing our flaws, and of living lives that are authentically our own. Remember, you are enough just as you are. You're worthy of love, belonging, and connection, imperfections and all. Embrace your unique journey, celebrate your strengths, and never stop striving to be the best version of yourself.